Hi and welcome to part 3 of this video on Victorian prose. If you haven't, please go back and watch part 1 and 2 of this video because this part won't make sense if you haven't. So we've looked at the different contexts and themes and styles and history of prose in Victorian times. Now we're going to look at how to bring that into an exam style question. We're only going to look at how to bring it into one novel, one kind of element of context. So this is not how to write a whole essay, this is how to make a really honed and eloquent and advanced point using context. So the question that we're going to look at is compare how the authors of two texts you have studied present ideas about passion. Obviously the key word here is passion. We're only going to talk about one text. Obviously in the exam you must talk about two texts, but we're just going to talk about kind of one point that you could possibly make about one text. So, in order to bring context into a point about a novel, we have to look at, firstly, the context of the key word in the question, which is passion. We then have to look at the context of the theme or keyword of the question in terms of the novel. Then after we've done this, through doing this, we've identified a passage of the novel that demonstrates passion. And then we need to look at the context of the passage of the novel that we've identified, and then think about how the context might influence the passage we have identified. So let's go through that now. Firstly, we have to look at the possible contexts of passion in the Victorian era. So here I've just drawn a mind map and kind of had to think about various different ways passion could be represented or talked about or thought about in the Victorian era. Obviously, if you're talking about different eras, you would find different contexts, but obviously this video is in Victorian prose, so we're just going to look at how passion might be represented in Victorian prose. I have thought that passion could be represented in the way that women were not supposed to show extreme emotions. Poverty might have increased the extremity of emotion shown. Passion could be expressed in the free, indirect style. Passion could also be violent and dangerous, so it could therefore be in the Gothic style. I also thought that passion could be demonstrated through religion, in religious passion, and obviously passion can be found in romantic novels. So these are the various points of context that I have thought up to do with passion. So now we must look at the context of the theme in terms of the novel. So just going to quickly think about how passion might be shown in Jane Eyre. Different types of passion, different ways passion could be shown. So we see religious passion and evangelism in Jane Eyre. We also see passion gone wrong. So for example, the Mr. Brocklehurst kind of being a very cruel schoolmaster because he's so passionate about evangelism and education, but in all the wrong ways. We obviously very much see romantic passion between Rochester and Jane.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together, let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.